Okay, so here you are, you're involved with the Patriarcha family, and there's this whole internal power struggle that's happening, and people are getting shot,
Yeah.
people are getting killed on both sides, and then November 6th, 1995 comes around
Mm-hmm.
at the 99 restaurant in Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about what happened there.
Well, Damian Clemente was a neighborhood kid. Grew up in the North End. My father grew up with his father, Cleo. And, Damian was moving around in the neighborhood. My father kept going after him. And, Cleo got pissed off over that. So there was a little, the night before the shooting, there was an altercation in a coffee shop in the North End where Vinny and Damien and another fella beat up one of my father's guys, And then right after that, they came to me, and I talked to my father after that, and my cousin Ricky Sarro, and we were just going to try to straighten it out. So they went to the 99 restaurant to stay out of the North End. I told them to stay out of the North End, Vinny and Damien. But they went to the restaurant. Who walks in the restaurant? My father, my brother Roman, Ricky and Anthony Sarro, Sonny Bishi all walk in the restaurant. And the kids panicked, and Damien called his father. And his father came down with a gun. There were words went back and forth, and they started shooting. My family didn't have guns on them at that time, so they were just basically slaughtered there.
Well, your father got killed.
My father,
your brother,
my brother Roman, yeah.
your cousin,
Anthony Sarro, yeah. My other cousin Ricky got
another
shot.
friend of the family.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonny Bish, yeah.
So you yourself were not there?
No, I wasn't there. They called me to go to lunch. Vinny and Damien called me to go to lunch that day, but I had a meeting with somebody, so I didn't end up going.
Well, when you heard the news, how did you react?
Well, it was, a little shocked. A little shocked.
A little shocked.
A little
that
shocked.
Your father, brother, and cousin just got killed.
A little shocked.
A little shocked.
A little shocked. Yeah. I was surprised because one of my guys were there earlier to meet them to pick up some of my money. So they went down to meet them at the 99, and Al called me at the time and said, I just met them, and then he called me back 20 minutes later, said they were all dead. So when I called him, so.
Well, the guy who did it, it was just one gunman?
Well, the father Cleo shot, and Damien's shot his gun, and that's the one that killed my father. Damien's bullet.
Okay. And Anthony Clemente was the one who did all the shooting?
Yeah.
What happened to Anthony afterwards?
To Cleo? They both got life in prison. Damien and Cleo. Yeah.
Did that bring some level of closure to you, or did you feel like you wanted your own revenge?
Well, it's hard for me to talk about that either way, if you could understand that. I mean, that was my family, and that was devastating to the Luisi family, obviously, but, it was hard. Nobody wants to see their father and their brother gone and their cousins, No matter what happened between me and my father on the street, he was still my father, But, at that time, a lot of things going on, a lot of guys getting killed. We were doing a lot of things, and, your heart hardens up there a little. You know what I mean? That's why
Was your mother alive during that time?
My mother? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still is. Yeah.
How did your mother take that?
Well,
to lose her husband and her son.
No, my mother divorced my father when I was 2 years old.
Ah, okay.
She's remarried my mother to my father, Santo. Yeah.
Well, but that was still her son.
No.
Oh, that wasn't her son. Okay.
No. My sister and I were from the original marriage. My father's been married several times, and there were children from different marriages.
Got it.
Got it.
I mean, when that happened, when your father and brother gets murdered, was there a certain level of, I just need to get out of this? Like,
no,
this
God.
is, no?
A certain level of what?
Well, I'm just like, I just got to leave this life alone. Let me just walk away from all this because look how close it's hitting the home at this point.
No, not at all. Actually, as soon as they got killed, I started putting everything together. I go, whatever my father had on my cousins, I just put everything together back in whole into the family. I was out the next day. There's nothing you could do. That's the life we chose to be in, my friend. You know, my father was a gangster. My brother, they knew what they were doing. You know, it's not like they were civilians, got caught off guard or by accident. No, life is life, my friend. If you want to be in this life, you got to be able to accept all of this. You know what I mean, Vlad?
Yeah.
Agabish. Yeah.